tell. Is this on?
We as women have the chance to make history. And you're out here talking about practice. Practice.
Practice?
Practice. Practice.
Up there talking about practice.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
What's up, everybody?
Boom.
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 We all boom now.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Look,
They're doing
look
it.
at me. Look at me. Boom.
Oh, you double
Double-
boom.
I double boom.
Double thumbed it.
I double
Boomed it.
double thumb.
We're
boom.
all Adam Cole now.
Yeah.
So,
we
we start off with Raw, and man, you know, when this kind of stuff happens, we hate it, and you know, all this kind of stuff with this reality versus kayfabe, you never know what's real and what's not. You know, Roman, this whole Roman thing is insane because he kind of slow walks to the ring, still getting booed, kind of waits for them to keep booing, makes his announcement, still getting boos, kind of because they don't know what they're listening to. But this is sad.
Wow, that was
Did you know he had leukemia?
That was like
No.
straight off the high dive into the kiddie pool. You just
Well, I
boom.
just, you know, it's whatever. It's on everybody's mind.
It is.
On this
It is.
podcast.
Yeah.
It's centered around making fun of his character, not Joe Anoa'i. It's making fun of Roman Reigns.
It is.
Again, it's a television show, right? Just because we
he portrays a character.
You know what I mean? To get killed off of a show doesn't
Yeah.
mean we want the real life person to die, right? So
Correct.
Separate it. Understand that kayfabe is not reality, but it's sad news,
It really is.
and it puts
definitely.
things in perspective as far as like, man, no more Shield for a while, no more this. I think he'll beat it. He's beaten it before.
Yeah.
people are beating cancer
I mean,
all the time. But
honestly, I wouldn't wish cancer on anyone. Not
course
my
not.
worst enemy.
Of course not.
It is a very hard thing, not only for the person itself, but like the people around them. It's a
difficult.
tough thing to deal with.
very, very difficult.
You know, and I really wish the guy the best, and you know.
So we'll get a little
speedy
more into this. I
recovery.
mean, WWE covered it for both shows
Yeah,
many, many times.
yeah,
Right.
Almost too much in a way,
Right.
but you know. But
Well, I
again,
thought it was weird when
he's our
like
biggest star. So
the next night on SmackDown they were bragging like, look at all these news outlets that are
covering it.
covering it.
Yeah,
Like
that's a little
right.
distasteful. I thought,
Like
but
they do that when like Ronda Rousey's like defending her title or something. Like,
yes,
look,
right.
So that was kind of weird. But we're gonna cover all of that. But first, we have to thank 5 new Patreon members.
Yeah.
Yes,
So thank you to John Karish, who's getting his own personal shout out video from us. So
Yeah.
look out for that, John.
big money, money, money.
And next we have Brian Lan, Chris Meadows, Alex Thompson, and Nate Croxall. So
thank you guys.
yes, thank you very
Thank
much.
you for donating.
That's right. If you want to be like them, go to patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling.
And this was a great week to donate.
Yes.
Become a member, because we just did most dastardly crime bracket
In WWE history.
in WWE history.
And
That was
there has been some horrible things
horrible,
that
ungodly things.
wrestlers have done to each other.
A lot of buzz from our fans saying that this is our best bracket.
Yep.
Yeah.
Look, we've
I
been,
agree.
we've been on a roll. We've been on a roll because we had a couple movie recaps that were our best. Then we had a draft that we had so much fun with. That was our best.
Yeah.
Our theme song was our best. And now they're
There's a
saying this one.
consistency here that
We're
we're getting better
guys.
and better and
We're
better.
getting better. And a lot of
Yes.
time, you know what? It's due to your donations. It allows us to do things that we couldn't do before.
Right.
So we appreciate that. So again, if you can, please become a Patreon and listen to some of this extra content or watch it on YouTube.
Just
It's
give it a
amazing.
try. It's very different than the main podcast.
It is.
And I think we have a lot more fun doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, this weekend there'll be a Evolution recap
Yep.
for our Patreon members.
Exactly.
And a new NXT recap.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's kind of rated R. KO.
Ooh.
Yeah.
A little tag team action there.
Out of nowhere.
Whoa.
Well, yeah, you could check out our best WWE tag team bracket. They're on
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So go see who won that. So Raw starts with Roman Reigns. There were rumors earlier in the day that he was injured.
Yes, I had those on my phone.
Right.
I had that. I'm like, oh,
and
shit.
because he didn't wrestle at the house shows over the weekend.
Yes.
And a lot of fans who hate Roman were excited about this because, like, maybe he'll be injured and he'll be out for a while, and who knows what'll happen.
Yeah.
But he comes out, he's wearing normal clothes, so right away you knew something was wrong.
Yeah.
Because he never wears normal clothes like
No,
this.
he had his hair like in a bun.
Right.
He had his chain. Like, he's always, the wet hair, the vest, everything. He dresses the part.
Yeah.
Definitely. He really looks like a different person without the vest and all that stuff. So, yeah. Roman says he owes the fans an apology because he told them he'd be a fighting champion and be a workhorse, but that's all lies, and this is why.
My real name is Joe, and I've been living with leukemia for 11 years. And unfortunately, it's back. And because the leukemia is back, I cannot fulfill my role. I can't be that fighting champion, and I'm going to have to relinquish the Universal Championship.
Yeah, so again, some fans, I guess, go too far, yelling that you still suck.
But the whole dynamic, maybe not the dynamic, the whole atmosphere of the
Delivery,
audience completely changed when he said that.
Sure.
Right.
Like a lot of people just, wait, what?
Right.
What did he just say?
Yeah, I mean, I remember watching it, last night. My jaw just dropped. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
I thought he was going to come out and said, like, he tore his ACL or something. But
right.
He was just like,
because we've seen champions come out before and relinquish titles. I'm injured, this and that, blah, blah, blah. But we've never had a champion come out and said, I'm really sick.
Yeah.
I can't.
So, yeah, he said he was first diagnosed with leukemia when he was 22 years old.
Yeah.
But he was able to put it into remission. However, at the time, he had a baby on the way, and he was broke, and his football career was over. But WWE gave him a chance to make his dreams come true.
Yeah.
So he then thanks the fans for cheering or booing him since he's been performing. He's like, whether you've cheered me or booed me, you've always reacted to me, so thanks.
Which I like the fact that he acknowledged that.
Right.
Because that's the most important thing, whether you're doing, whenever you're with a crowd, you want them to do something. You don't want them to just sit there in silence.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing is, and again, speaking positively about the future, when he returns, can you boo him as a face now? I don't know.
I mean, again, okay, so
I won't.
So
I just am telling you right now.
Even though, yeah, this is a real thing, as long as you book him the right way, he'll get a huge pop. Like if he runs out to save someone, or if he runs out to, like, let's say, Braun Strowman, even though Braun Strowman, whatever he is now, let's just pretend Braun Strowman's the big bad heel and he's pissing everyone off, and Roman comes out to answer the call or whatever. And
a Royal Rumble surprise.
Like number 30 at the Rumble. I mean, of course.
Yeah.
Even though he's been 30 at the Rumble before, but I think this case would be different.
3 times, right?
Yeah.
At least once, but yeah.
But
So,
with WWE's frame of thinking, he would come back and be the biggest heel in the company. Like, that's when they'd want to turn him heel.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, that's tough.
Again, I think if he returns, it'd be a huge pop. But if
it
they're going
definitely
to book
would.
him the same way that they've always booked him, 3 months later, they'll be booing him again.
Yeah. Right.
So we'll see.
Let's be clear. We're not booing the man.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Right. So for now, Roman says, right now, the best thing for me is to go home to focus on my family and my health.
But I want to make one thing clear. By no means is this a retirement speech. Because after I'm done whooping leukemia's ass once again, I'm coming back home. And when I do, it's not going to just be about titles and being on top. No, it's about a purpose. I'm coming back because I want to show all of you, the whole world, I want to show my family, my friends, my children, and my wife that when life throws a curveball at me, I am the type of man that will stand in that batter's box I will crowd the plate, I will choke up, and I will swing for the fences every single time. Because I will beat this, and I will be back, so you will see me very, very soon.
A lot of baseball references there.
Right.
Yeah. I think it's safe to say this was his best promo ever.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure this wasn't written for him.
Well, but the baseball reference was very specific, you know?
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not saying it was written for him, but obviously he knew he was saying that when he came out there.
Right.
So he ends the promo telling the fans that he loves them, and he lays down the Universal Championship in the ring as the crowd chants, "Thank you, Roman."
Yeah.
He walks up the ramp, and he's greeted by Seth and Dean. They hug and then do the shield fist thing. It was very emotional.
Super.
All
I
of
choked
them-
up.
Yeah, I did too.
Seriously, like
Yeah.
Seth looked pretty brutal.
Seth was it was the worst with Seth. He was just bawling and
Right.
Yeah, it was painful to watch.
Yeah.
And again, like Joe said earlier, we've made fun of Roman a lot in the podcast, but this is very different. It's awful. Hopefully he beats it and he comes back soon,
Yeah, absolutely.
And I think I realized I like Roman than I thought I like him more than I thought I did because I got choked up by this.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, I was like, would I get choked up for if Lashley was in the ring doing the same thing, would I be like this choked up about it? I mean, obviously cancer's sad on anyone.
You have to say someone else though that you've gotten emotionally vested in a way. Like,
see, because
Lashley just got here.
Because we've watched Roman for so long. And he's been the top guy for so long.
Yeah, and we're emotionally vested, whether it was negatively or positively.
Right.
You're emotionally invested in the character.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a time where we loved the Shield. There was a time that we wanted Roman to win the Rumble, the one that Batista won.
Yes.
Where he eliminated 12 guys. Like, we wanted him to win that Rumble.
Yeah.
As a heel. And so there's been ups and downs with him for sure.
Right, for sure.
So moving on. Get better soon, Roman.
Get better wishes.
Get better wishes, yeah. So next up, later in the show, since Roman's out of Crown Jewel, Michael Cole tells us that Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman will face each other at Crown Jewel for the vacant Universal Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, at first they said Corbin's on the hotline with Stephanie trying to figure it out.
Right.
That went on for about an hour, and then they finally announced it.
Even Cole and Corey Graves, they were, like, you could tell they were pretty shooken up by
I think
it.
Corey is very close to Roman, and
They were in NXT.
Calls him Zeus.
Yeah.
Oos. He's calling him Oos.
Oh, Oos.
Yeah.
Oos.
He was?
Like
Yeah.
the Usos.
Oos.
But he's not an Oos.
That's
It's like a term
but
brother
Corey's
or something.
not.
no. But they all call him Oos.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But, so apparently their kids play together, and they're very close, and obviously Renee's going to be close.
Right. She even said her husband.
They acknowledge it, Eric, yeah.
Well, not all the time. It's very seldom that they do.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what they do with Renee going forward.
Yes.
But yeah. So next up we have Finn Balor versus Bobby Lashley, with Lio Rush cutting a promo introducing Lashley, and once again he chants for Lashley during the match,
Which makes me want to jab a pen into my ear holes so I don't have to listening. Lashley.
Yeah, thank you. Is this supposed to get us to want to watch 205 Live? Because it's not working.
Wait, what? Lio Rush?
Yeah.
What about there's something with Balor before that?
What about him?
Did you say that he came out first?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I wanted to make a comment that he was not smiling as much.
No, he
Did
wasn't.
you
Balor?
That?
Well,
He came out and did his jacket thing. Usually he's like, and he kind of looked like serious. I was like, holy crap, do we have cool Balor back?
Maybe.
And then he started smiling a little bit more, like when he cut towards the ring. I was like, son of a
Maybe it was
bitch.
just because it was right after the Roman thing, and he don't want to look super happy right after Roman made the announcement.
Right.
Kind of like when news reporters comment on bad news, and they just
Yeah,
have to
yeah.
give that little smile, hopefully everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But Corey Graves says, and this is a funny thing because he's a heel announcer. He says, if you have earplugs, I suggest you put them in now.
Right.
About Lio Rush. So it's like, okay, well, you're a heel and you don't like him.
Right.
Well, neither do we.
No one does. Also, the other thing is Lashley doesn't need a manager to get us to hate him because we already hate Lashley.
We do.
Hashtag always kill Lashley. Should we officially change it to that?
Oh, boy. So we find out next week Lashley has an announcement, and then we all lose.
I think for now we could change it to that.
All right.
Always kill Lashley.
Yeah.
So Lashley sets up for his finisher, but Balor rolls him up for the win. So far, so good.
All right.
Always kill or bury Bobby Lashley.
We'll take roll-up wins when they're against Bobby Lashley.
We will.
Right. Yeah.
We'll take him.
So backstage, Dolph thanks Drew for having his back when Braun attacked him last week. Drew says,
Braun needed us way more than we needed him. And unlike everyone else, I'm not afraid of him.
No.
So Drew starts to leave, but Dolph asks, where are you going? And McIntyre responds, monster hunting.
I mean, why should you be afraid of him? He loses constantly.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's like only the fourth guy to unsuccessfly cash in his Money in the Bank briefcase, so he has to be a jobber. He has to suck.
I mean, every title shot he's gotten, he's lost.
That's right.
Yeah.
That is right.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Sasha Banks versus Ruby Riott with Bayley, Natalya, Liv, and Sarah ringside because they have a 6-woman tag match at Evolution. You know, a match that you could just watch on Raw.
Yeah. Team Cat Huggers.
Remember when they first announced Evolution, we were like, they don't have enough matches for a 4-hour pay-per-view? Well, yeah, this is one of them.
This is one of them.
Yeah. There's a lot of tag
this is
matches
not a
on this
pay-per-view.
show.
This is not a pay-per-view worthy match.
No.
Not at all. So anyways, Liv and Sarah take out Natty and Bayley outside the ring, so Sasha attacks them, but when she gets back in the ring, Ruby pulls Sasha into the turnbuckle and then hits the Riot kick for the win.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nothing really more to add. Just a big win for the Riot Squad so they can lose on Sunday.
What? What do you... They've gained momentum by this win, as Michael Cole would say.
Yeah, momentum.
They've gained so much momentum.
Momentum.
Let me tell you guys something.
Do you know what momentum is?
I do.
Okay, what is it? I don't know.
It's wrestling momentum. Wrestling momentum is
the opposite of...
Just when you think someone's going to win the match because they're dominating, they lose completely.
Wrestling momentum is the exact opposite of real momentum.
It is, yeah.
Like, oh, crap. They've won too many times right before WrestleMania.
Right.
They're losing.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, for
So,
sure.
are we ready to move on?
Yeah, we keep moving.
No, are you ready
Oh, boy.
for Degeneration X?
I don't get asked if I'm ready.
And they're glow sticks. They've got glow sticks. Triple H looks like the most evil guy. He looks like him and Ciampa almost look exactly alike now.
Yeah.
And they just look like the worst person in the world. Like, they just look so evil. Triple H comes out looking more badass than ever, and he's holding glow sticks. Glow sticks.
It's funny.
Buy these glow sticks.
Oh, they pushed the shit out of him with the
I'm
merch.
50. Buy my glow sticks. I just...
Hey, Sean.
They're clearly the faces in this match.
Hey, Sean. Are you ready?
Are they? Because, yeah.
Are you ready for a sweet rave party?
Yeah. So right away, DX breaks kayfabe. Take a listen.
It's going to take a lot more to instill fear in us than taking your lunch hour, grabbing a GoPro, walking down the stairs of Knoxville City Hall, stepping into the boiler room, throwing on your mask, and making some kind of idle threat. I hate to break this to you, boys. Ain't neither one of us running for mayor.
Hey,
What?
Paul, yes.
Hey, it's me, Glenn. Hey, bro.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, just sitting here in my mayor's office. Hey, listen, that segment you did?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that's almost exactly what I did. We literally used the office of the mayor's boiler room.
Yeah.
Good old Taker flew in, and Mark and I just recorded that on my, on my GoPro that I had. Vince was cool with it. So anyway, just wondering why you did that, man. I'm like not sitting here talking in the boiler room, about you and Stephanie. Basically telling us what we're going to do in our match together and booking us. Like, yeah, I didn't.
By Triple H saying this?
Yeah.
He's calling the character Kane fake.
Right.
Yes.
But what about then? What does that make the Undertaker?
A dead man.
Kane, you're fake.
A dead evil wizard.
But Undertaker's your brother, but you're not real. You're just a mayor. You put on a mask and call yourself Kane. You're fake, but Taker's real?
Andrew, let me spell it out for you. Kane is the devil's favorite demon.
Oh.
And Knoxville, Tennessee happens to have a demon as a mayor.
That's the thing. It's not Knoxville. It's Knox County, Tennessee.
Well, who cares?
Who cares?
So,
I know it's a completely different city.
Anyway, so some city in Tennessee has a demon as a mayor.
Right.
That's the truth, Andrew.
Oh.
And he dresses like a normal guy during the day, and then he
Wait.
puts the mask back on when he's at
He's
work.
going to destroy that city?
Yes.
So you're telling me
hellfire and brimstone.
You're telling me that in the Bible Belt, there's a city in Tennessee with the devil's favorite demon
Yes.
as mayor who accepts Saudi money.
Yes. Well, Eric,
Get it out.
Well, if they don't watch pro wrestling, they think he's just a good, God-fearing man. Little do they know
Little do they know.
what hell is about to rain down upon them.
Surprise, motherfuckers.
They're gonna
know they're all dead. They're all going to die.
One day they're gonna walk outside in their city center, and everything's gonna be on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't get this.
Nope.
That's like that's like Taker's or Kane should respond to be like, yeah, I can't wait to face you, terrorizing.
Yeah.
Like,
All right.
I just,
Yeah.
I don't know. I did not like that.
Hey,
at all.
Paul, I can't wait for you to tell us who wins this match next week.
Yeah.
At our pre-match meeting.
Right.
Right.
So then they respond. It gets worse. They respond to fan criticism because, like this podcast and a lot of fans, we've been like, this is stupid. This match should have happened 15 years ago.
20
years
25.
ago, whatever. But like anything like that. So, Sean's like, oh,
Another word's been going around, nostalgia. And nostalgia is just a polite way of saying old.
So Triple H then says Halloween came out 40 years ago and the sequel is currently #1 at the box office. That's not a good example because, like WWE, Hollywood has run out of new ideas.
Yes.
And they're afraid to do anything new.
And it's only #1 at the box office because jerk-offs like us bring dates that they want to be scared at the theater,
Yeah.
and they hold on to us.
Yeah.
Right.
That's it. You
Also-
can throw any piece of shit on the screen
Right.
that's going to scare somebody, and you will have young people
Just
go
like
to
if
it.
you did a super show in Australia, they'd show up.
Yeah.
You didn't have to have Taker Triple H at that pay-per-view for them to
Right.
show up.
The fans
They
would have
showed up.
gone.
They would have gone.
Yeah.
So he reminds everyone that they packed 70,000 people in Australia, and he points to him and Sean to see this. They only came to see this.
What?
To see us. That was it.
I think my headphones are malfunctioning.
Yeah. So Triple H says maybe the word old is a polite way of saying we're better. So it's just like, it's one thing to be a wrestler, quote unquote, and have a big ego, but it's
Yeah.
another thing you're portraying yourself at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're just like,
Right.
look how awesome I am. And
Well-
you're burying all the other talent
Yep.
by saying they can't pack this place. They're just coming to see us.
Yeah.
Plus, he's comparing old as if they're going up against two young superstars.
Exactly.
They're going up against old superstars like them.
I think
Older.
older,
It's
yeah.
old versus older. Well, again,
Right.
Kane and Triple H are the same age, and Undertaker and Shawn are about the same age. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's old versus old.
Well, so for Evolution pay-per-view in the Battle Royal, Alundra Blaze was announced.
Uh-huh.
And she's old.
She's old.
I don't consider that better. I mean,
No, not at all.
not in the slightest.
Uh-uh.
It's like, oh, there's that old lady. Okay. Oh, she's gone. All right, moving on.
They had Hulk Hogan fight The Rock,
Yes.
and Hogan was on his, it was towards the end of his career.
yeah.
So what'd they do? They had The Rock win the match.
Of course.
Hogan, of course, won the main title 6 months later.
Yes, it did.
True story.
True. Against Triple H. But he did lose it to an upcoming talent. He lost it to Lesnar.
Brock.
Brock.
Yeah.
And apparently he didn't want to do that either. But anyways, so...
I'm not
wait,
losing
wait,
to
no,
a young,
or-
better,
no,
stronger version of me.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you are.
He dropped it to Taker.
No, I think it was Lesnar. I think
No, he dropped it to Taker. Taker dropped it to The Rock. Rock dropped it to Brock.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah,
but Hogan also lost a match to Lesnar.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. And that's where Lesnar like smeared Hogan's blood on his chest.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
So Triple H also brings up how great NXT is.
Yep.
And Sean says,
guess what? We're running that too.
Easy, Sean. You just got there, bro.
Seriously.
I love you, but quit taking credit for like
you're showing guys.
Seth Rollins is running NXT was not you, bro.
Hey, Prince Albert, you're fired.
What was it?
Hey, Tensai,
Prince Albert and all of his other fucking...
Norman Smiley.
And then he starts like really going on it. Triple H is looking at him funny. He's like, who created Glorious? Me. Who created Shinsuke? Me. Like, oh, Sean, they weren't there when you were...
Right. You're killing Eric.
I know. Hey, Sean, they weren't there when you were there, bro.
Right.
You know what? Fuck it. Boom. Pedigree. DX is now broken up again.
Yep.
So Triple H then tells Kane and Undertaker at Crown Jewel, we're coming to kick your ass. Sean says, if you're not down with that, we got to... Boom. And the bell
What was
tolls.
that weird song first?
I don't know.
What was that?
Scary cemetery music?
Yes.
Because we go to the Titantron where we see Kane and Undertaker standing in a cemetery and they cut another Bludgeon Brothers promo.
Yes,
basically.
They do.
Yeah.
Like, Kane says something, then Taker says something. And, like, they're finishing each other's sentences just like the Bludgeon Brothers did.
Doo-doo, pee-pee,
It was totally that. I should mash them together just to show you how similar they were. It was ridiculous.
You should do that.
So then we see two tombstones with Triple H and Shawn's names on them. And then they start filling the graves, and there's a cameraman laying in the grave so that they could fill up the grave. So that cameraman died.
I mean, they could have put
the cameraman.
They could have just used Kane's GoPro.
Oh, that's probably it. Yeah, I'm sure Triple H will say that next week. Oh, then you threw on your mask and you pretend to be a zombie, and you.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but it wasn't a grave. They just put an iPhone on the floor, just threw some dirt on it. Hey, that's my iPhone. Sorry, man, we gotta shoot this thing.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Shit.
So they fill the graves, and then Taker says, "Crown Jewel, wherever that is, you will never rest in peace." So you're not gonna bury them? I don't know.
You're not taking.
Are you
You're not
just
going to
gonna,
suck
like-
their soul and fill their hole.
What's the opposite of peace?
Are you just gonna like throw them in a freezer?
Rest in war. Restlessness.
Yeah.
They're just gonna throw them in a freezer like Kane and Orton did to Paul Heyman.
There you go.
Yeah.
In the crime bracket. Check it out, Patreon.
Yeah. Thaw out in the year 2050.
Next up, it's Paul Heyman time, and he comes out, and first he fights through tears, wishing Roman Reigns a speedy recovery.
Yeah.
And he puts Roman over big time as a great champion.
Paul putting over Roman was pretty incredible, honestly.
Yeah, but he's put Romer over before.
He has.
He has, but not like this.
Right, because
He's put over Roman
real.
to put
Now it's real,
Lesnar over more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So eventually he moves on to Crown Jewel and says there's only one man worthy of being the champ.
So Braun Strowman can walk around all that he wants and bill himself as a monster. My client, Brock Lesnar, doesn't bill himself as a beast. He's not a man. He is a beast. And Braun Strowman, you're not in Brock Lesnar's league. You're not in Brock Lesnar's category. You're not in Brock Lesnar's stratosphere. Braun Strowman, you can't compare to Brock Lesnar's. You are not even a member of the same species as Brock Lesnar.
So Braun comes out, and by the way, it was a great promo by Heyman.
No, of course.
Very nice.
Yep.
Braun comes out and immediately turns babyface.
Yeah.
I mean, someone's got to.
Right.
Yeah.
He says he's going to beat Lesnar, become the Universal Champion, and then he says once Roman Reigns beats leukemia, he'll be first in line for a title opportunity.
And win.
Right.
He'll beat him.
So Braun turns around and he gets a Claymore kick from Drew McIntyre.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere.
Is this the new out of nowhere?
That was
It
a
is.
nice one, yeah.
Yeah.
Backstage, Charlie Caruso asks Drew if he's afraid of the repercussions, and he says, no, now we can focus on defending our tag titles because they're fighting Seth and Dean tonight.
Yeah. How nice.
How nice.
How nice.
Yep. That wasn't the only babyface turn of the night. Next up, we have Elias versus Apollo Crews, and Elias gets the win with the drift away. But then after the commercial break, Elias is on the stage, and he's ready to play his song, but he's interrupted by Baron Corbin. Corbin tells Elias, there's not enough time for your performance. Get off the stage. Elias says, fuck you, I'm playing my song anyway, so Corbin threatens to fire him. And then Elias says, you know what? I just thought of a new song. And he tells Corbin to silence his cell phone, hold his applause, and shut his damn mouth.
I can see the fear in your eyes. Come out here spreading lies. We're the lone wolf rising fast, but now you're just a giant puppet with Stephanie's hand up your ass. Cut
it! Cut it.
That's good.
So Corbin tells the production truck to cut Elias's mic and guitar, which they do. Elias, all right, he walks to the back. Corbin's like, glad we took care of that. But then 10 seconds later, Elias comes back out and he smashes the guitar into Corbin's back. Face turn.
Yes.
Elias.
Yeah, I mean, that's good. He had a heel match
right
before this.
Right.
And Renee kind of spoiled the face turn by saying, I want to hear more of his music.
Well, even Cole's always loved Elias, too. That was the other weird thing. And Corey Graves the only one that doesn't like him.
Even though Corey Graves used to like him.
So, yeah.
He never did.
Never?
No, never. Not even in NXT. He would bury the fuck out of him.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
So I just, I would want a bigger face turn from this guy.
Right.
Well, the other
Baron Corbin.
I mean, yeah, right. It's a nice little moment, but it's interesting to see where they go from here with this because his whole gimmick is shitting on whatever crowd he's in.
Right.
So now what does he play music about? I guess just trashing his opponent.
Opponent, of course.
All right.
Yeah.
That just makes
Or
you
they
The
just
Rock.
don't let him play his guitar anymore and they ruin the character.
I don't know.
No, I'm excited about him as a face. I just wanted him to do a better save or a better moment or do it during a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Any Crown Jewel would have been cool. I don't know, anything.
Yeah.
Save a good baby face for no reason with his guitar.
Right.
Not Baron Corbin, but that's an easy way to turn someone face right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Right. Next up, we have Ronda Rousey and Nikki Bella's contract signing. Michael Cole introduces the Bellas first, and Nikki gets in the ring and does some shadow boxing with Brie, as if that's supposed to make anyone.
I didn't get that. She did it so much. She did it like 12 times.
Yeah.
1, 1, 2.
And it was slow as fuck. It was
1,
just
1,
like,
2.
oh my God, your hands are so slow. Like, this is awful. So Ronda comes out next, but the Bellas and Michael Cole leave the ring. Like, Michael Cole's like, oh no.
Yeah, why did he run out?
Ronda's going to beat me up.
That's so stupid. Where is he going?
And he ran back to the announce table. So Ronda promises the Bellas she won't hurt them. She just wants them to sign the contract. And she says, my word is my bond. Just like Hulk Hogan in No Holds Barred. Ripped, his word is his bond. So Ronda also says, if either one of you could hurt me with my arms tied behind my back, my mother would be ashamed of me. By the way, like, didn't they kick her ass like 3 weeks ago?
Yeah, they did. They beat the shit out of her.
Okay. So the Bellas get in the ring. Nikki brings up Ronda promising her mother that she'd win the Olympics. Is that a term, win the Olympics?
It is. Yeah.
I win the Olympics.
I won the Olympics.
She goes, didn't you promise your mother that you'd win the Olympics? The whole Olympics?
Yeah.
All of it.
The whole thing?
I won it. Did America win it?
She doesn't
No,
even
I
know
did.
what the fucking Olympics is?
I won the Olympics.
Yeah.
You win gold at the Olympics.
Yes.
No, I'm pretty sure I read that Michael Phelps won the Olympics one year.
Yeah.
He won it. He was the Olympic champion of Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The Universal Olympic Champion.
Yeah. They give him like a title belt and everything.
Unbelievable.
He was from the country of Phelps. The Phelps country. It's like the Aqua, like, you know where Aquaman's from? He's from there.
Yep.
Representing that world.
Representing Phelps.
Atlantis. He was representing Atlantis.
So Nikki also says Ronda promised her mother she wouldn't get hurt in the octagon and retire undefeated. Nikki also tells Ronda, your mother is already ashamed of you. Imagine what she's going to think when a diva beats you for your title. So Ronda doesn't say anything, because her word is her bond.
Yeah.
She hands Nikki a pen. Nikki signs the contract and slaps Ronda in the face. Ronda looks very pissed at first, but then smiles, signs the contract, and says, come Sunday, I will end you.
Yeah.
I give you my word.
And her word is her bond.
So she's going to murder her? And if you don't, you're not a woman of your word?
Yeah. So this is, Nikki's retiring at Evolution.
Yeah.
Probably.
Sounds good.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Backstage, Charlie Caruso interviews Seth and Dean. Ambrose says, life, blah, 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 blah. He talks about Roman a little bit, but he says, tonight we're going to do what we always do, win. Seth says, tonight we will beat Drew and Dolph to become the new Raw Tag Team Champions, and we're doing it for you, Roman. Believe that.
All right.
But first, we have a fatal four-way match.
Oh, no.
Yeah, the mask. I got it.
Oh, no.
We have Nia Jax versus Tamina versus Dana Brooke versus Ember Moon.
Right to the finish.
Ember hits Tamina with the Eclipse.
Moving on.
Thank
Ember
you.
wins.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Next up, backstage, Charlie interviews Trish and Lita and asks them about Alexa and Mickey taking two Attitude Era superstars lightly. That's what she asked them.
Yeah.
Mickey is an Attitude Era superstar.
Yeah.
But okay.
She was there. I
So-
seen it.
Alicia Fox walks up, and by the way, she looks like a giant standing next to the three of them.
Oh, she does.
It looks very
She's
weird.
like 7'3".
Yeah. No, what happened? She must have been wearing like obnoxiously tall heels.
Or they're just very short. I don't know. It
Maybe
was
they're
weird.
just short. I think Trish is short.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
So Alicia tells Lita and Trish that Alexa and Mickey will beat them at Evolution. Mickey then attacks Trish and Lita from behind, but Mickey and Alicia get their asses kicked.
Yeah.
And then Trish says, that's how we do it in the Attitude Era.
Remember, Mickey, because you were there, you dumb idiot.
Right.
Too bad you guys don't have more attitude in your era. See a Sunday era.
Now, if you're wondering why Alexa wasn't in this segment, we'll get to that in rumors. But for the main event of Raw, we have Seth and Dean versus Dolph and Drew for the Raw Tag Titles. The McIntyre-Rollins spot on the turnbuckle was awesome.
Great.
When he was hanging off, and then he grabbed Seth, and Seth did a backflip and
Unbelievable.
face planted on the mat.
Yeah.
Later in the match, Braun Strowman comes out, and meanwhile, Rollins knocks the ref out by accident so that Braun and McIntyre can brawl through the crowd, and they end up in the locker room area. So Ziggler's like, oh, fuck, my big guy's gone? Fuck this. He grabs the title belt, and he tries to hit Rollins with it, but Ambrose grabs it from him. Seth then hits Dolph with the curb stomp. Dean wakes up the ref, and we have new Raw Tag Team Champions.
And new.
Wait.
What a nice ending.
Whoa. What was that?
The end new is reserved for when the title's not on the
It's
line.
a sarcastic joke.
It's a sarcastic end
Oh, I get jokes.
new. So for a real one, I'll do a end new.
Right.
All right.
But no, I mean, seriously, what a nice ending for Raw after Roman's announcement.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, this is a great ending.
Here we
His
go.
brothers win the tag titles for him.
Uh-huh.
It's a great moment.
Go
It is.
on.
Seth and Dean celebrate.
Uh-huh.
But then Dean kicks Seth in the stomach and DDTs him
Oh, no.
on Seth's Intercontinental and Tag Team Championship belt.
Oh, no.
Go on.
So Dean went full fringe.
Full French.
He
Full
went full
fringe. They've been
fringe.
teasing it for weeks.
Yeah.
Credit to WWE Creative for keeping this in there,
Yeah.
even though, Roman made his announcement. I got to say, I don't have a problem with it.
Seth wakes up
Yeah.
and he tells Dean, "It's okay, man. It's okay. You could do. That's fine. Fuck it." But
Well,
Dean,
Seth still wants a family.
he
Still, to
does.
this
He
day.
does. We're family. But Dean gets on top of Seth and punches him a bunch of times and throws him out of the ring. Dean then throws both tag titles onto Seth, and then he exposes the floor by pulling off the padding. Dean then grabs Seth, tells him to suck it up, and DDTs him on the floor.
Suck it.
Suck it. Ambrose then takes off his Shield shirt and leaves through the crowd, and this fan made me laugh.
He's got every right to turn. He's got reasons.
He's got every right to turn. He's got reasons.
He's got reasons.
Yeah.
But yeah, Joe, I guess you liked it. To me, it makes no sense.
Wait.
At all. Tell me how it makes sense. Because he's a
Hold
lunatic
on.
and that's it.
Hold
He's just
on.
crazy.
Hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Eric Hamilton, and we are here tonight with Point versus Counterpoint. My participants are Andrew Pisano and Joe Pisano. The topic is Dean Ambrose's heel turn. Andrew, you have the floor.
Okay. So, again, this does not make sense. I guess if the argument is, oh, he just went full lunatic. He's always kind of been crazy. Now he went full crazy. To me, it doesn't make sense. He just forgave Seth last year. They reunited. We've seen this feud before. Once again, WWE has no new ideas because they have nothing for Seth and Dean to do at this moment. So you might as well fight each other because you have great matches. Go ahead.
Joe.
My time is up.
I understand where you're coming from, where you know we've seen
Your
this
time
before.
is up. All right, back to me. No, I'm just kidding.
But I like the fact that they're doing things now. Even if it's a rehash, even if it's redone, we're getting heel turns, face turns every single week, like multiple ones.
Yeah.
So we've actually got things evolving, and that's what you have to do in pro wrestling. You have to turn people. You can't leave John Cena a face for his whole entire career
Or
for
can
like
you?
10 years. I'm just saying, like, this keeps things fresh.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind like a super evil Dean Ambrose heel in WWE right now.
Neither do I.
That would be great.
Neither do I.
Well, maybe they won't feud for the next 12 pay-per-views.
They fucking will.
They maybe they won't.
They will.
They're
They're not going to fight. They're not going to have a match.
I don't think it's about them having a match to settle their terms. They've done all that.
So they're not going to have a match.
No.
Oh, they definitely are, Joe.
I don't think.
sure they
I don't
are.
think that
For the
they-
IC title and maybe the tag title somehow. I don't know.
But it's
They're
messy.
each going to get a new tag
You
partner.
find a partner, I find a partner.
But don't you like that?
Seth gets
In
Drew
a way?
McIntyre and Dean gets Ziggler.
That's
be funny.
probably going to happen.
Yeah.
No. I
Seth
don't know,
gets
but like,
Jason Jordan and Dean. No, so I mean, I like the fact that we don't know what the hell's going on with the tag team titles now. You know, what's Dean? What's his reason? Because even as he was hurting Rollins, he was like, "God, what did I just do?" Argh. But then he would go crazy and tell Seth, you know, you didn't say you're sorry enough, right? That's what it was about, right?
I guess
That's what he kept yelling.
It
was hard to
From
understand.
last week, the lunatic time.
It was a little fringy
because,
like you said.
his whole career up until this point, everyone's called him a lunatic. So I guess he owes Michael Cole a fucking beating because every fucking week Michael Cole calls him a lunatic.
Please.
Please. But no, you can. I'm for a heel Dean Ambrose, but you could turn heel in other ways. You don't have to turn heel on Seth. You can go your separate ways. To me, it doesn't make sense. It's like Shawn forgiving Triple H, then turning heel on him after the DX reunion. I don't know.
I know. I get it. I mean, I'm just glad they're doing something because what did he do with the Shield at this point?
No, you could break up the Shield, just like Shawn and Triple H went their separate ways once DX reunited.
They're already broken out, though.
And they can come back whenever they want.
Yeah, I gotcha. We'll see what happens.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
This has been Point versus Counterpoint.
Yeah. I won. All right. So SmackDown.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's up to Eric. Eric?
You're a bum.
We'll create a Facebook poll.
Okay. Next up, we have SmackDown. Going to SmackDown.
Next up, we have a whole show
with the New
where,
Day.
hold on, guys. Hold on. New Day, Bar, AJ, and nothing happened. All right, awards. I mean, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Like, this is your only paragraph about SmackDown, right?
Right.
Like the Bar and Big Show. Did they explain why?
No.
AJ and Daniel lose to the Usos again. Did they explain why that keeps happening?
No.
No.
All right. Seriously, though, we have to do this. So,
Did we
the New Day come
Our
out.
show. We do whatever we want. All right, good.
Kofi says Sheamus and Cesaro lowered the bar when they stole the tag titles from them last week.
Yep.
Big E said Big Show flips back and forth more times than a flapjack. That was actually funny.
Because pancakes.
Right. But it was funny, you know.
Because he does.
Pointing out the fact that Big
It's
Show
funny
turned.
because-
Okay,
it's
we get it.
true.
It's your best comment.
I didn't say that. So out comes the Bar, followed by their new manager, the Big Show.
I guess, yeah, whatever he is.
So instead of Big Show giving us an explanation, at least just said they fucking paid you or something. God. We have Kofi versus the Big Show. Big Show dominates and gives him 3 chokeslams in a row. He picks Kofi up for a 4th one, but now Xavier and Big E are like, that's enough. 3 was fine, but 4?
Yeah, right.
They brawl, but the Big Show and the Bar take out the New Day, with the Big Show giving Big E a chokeslam and Xavier Woods a KO punch and a chokeslam. So, again, they need a name, right? The Big Bar?
Show Bar?
Show Bar?
Bar Show.
Bar Show. The Bar Show?
I like the... I'm going to go
like
the Big Bar. The Big Bar.
Well,
It's
the
the
big
Big
bar. Yeah. Any of them are terrible.
It's the Show Bar.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have AJ Styles versus Daniel... I'm sorry, it's not versus Daniel Bryan. That's not yet.
Oh.
It's AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan versus the Usos. Again.
Oh, you.
Another miscue. This time, AJ went for a phenomenal forearm, but Jay also ducked. Jey Uso ducked. AJ managed to stop himself from punching Daniel. Jay grabbed AJ from behind, and Styles went for a Pele kick, but he kicked Daniel.
Oh, boy.
They super kick AJ, and then they hit AJ with a splash off the top rope.
They lose again.
So
Makes
the
no
Usos
sense.
win.
So fucking dumb.
Backstage.
And the Usos are WWE champion now?
I think so. Backstage, AJ and Daniel are walking together when Dasha Fuentes asks AJ, was that an accident? And he's like, are you fucking retarded? Of course it was an accident. Just like Daniel's. Yours was an accident last week, right? Daniel says, well, mine was for sure an accident. And then things get weird.
Well, hold on a second. You think I would sacrifice... Are you calling me a liar?
No, not at all. But did they hit you in the face? It looks like your nose might be growing.
What are you talking about?
I don't know.
My nose growing?
Yeah.
Wait, are you referring to... What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What's that?
I mean, I'm just convinced that it was an accident. I'm sure.
It was an accident.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it was. 100%. Yeah.
What is this? What are you doing with your hand? What is that?
I thought this was how you do it, brother.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Too sweet, brother, right?
Oh.
A Pinocchio reference? A Pinocchio reference.
Mick Foley is pissed.
A fucking Pinocchio reference. Is Daniel Bryan 12?
Is your nose getting longer, bro?
Is he 12 fucking years old?
Is it getting longer?
What is this shit?
Is your nose getting longer, bro?
I love Eric bringing the heat here.
Yeah. Good Lord, man.
God awful.
Who wrote this? Ugh.
And why? Why is Daniel being such a prick?
Yeah.
Is he turning heel because Bree's a heel?
It must be.
Is he a girlfriend chameleon?
Yeah.
He just does whatever she does.
turned heel in the bedroom. She's like, if you want me to fuck you, you need to beat up AJ Styles. He's like, well, I do like getting fucked.
No, don't beat him up. Just like
make a Pinocchio reference.
A Pinocchio reference, and then do the too sweet thing and just be a total douchebag. Wah! He kicks you in the face. Wah! What the fuck?
Just awful.
Oh, but you could forgive Kane for trying to murder you
and your wife,
and then abduct your wife.
Almost.
Probably force her to marry him, and then rape her, and then impregnate her.
Because that's what he do.
WWE crime bracket on Patreon.
Nice plug.
Moving on, we see footage of Becky and Charlotte at the Performance Center.
Yeah.
On Saturday, because Charlotte went there to speak to the women superstars of NXT.
Yeah.
She takes questions from the women.
Yep.
But then Becky shows up talking shit.
Yep.
Eventually, Becky attacks Charlotte, and they brawl until they are broken up by the women of NXT.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And then we cut to some video promo of Charlotte crying about Becky, but then she says she's winning the title back at Evolution. Now, I did like hearing about this on Saturday. It was like on social media. Like WWE tweeted about it, like, oh, Becky assaulted Charlotte at the Performance Center this Saturday, but they didn't show us footage of it until SmackDown.
Yes.
Which I thought was cool. Like,
right.
It makes their feud seem more realistic that they're just fighting anywhere that they happen to be.
Yeah.
It's like when Like, you brought it up a couple weeks ago with, like, Samoa Joe and AJ are backstage like, hey, once we get out there, we're going to fight.
I'm not touching you now, bro.
But good luck. But once we get out there, you're dead.
Yeah.
So I like that wherever they are, they're going to fight each other.
Yeah.
So that was cool. But then, like, cutting to Charlotte, like, wherever the fuck she was, crying. Becky, you ruined it. You ruined our friendship.
Oh, my
when
God.
It's just like...
This is like shit you'd expect from like Bailey or
You were the chosen one. I'm gonna light you on fire, then leave you there because I love you.
Yes, exactly.
Because I love you.
You were the chosen one.
You were supposed to stop the rebellion, the Empire, not join them.
Yeah.
Now burn!
I loved you, Anakin.
You're my brother.
I loved you. Now I chopped off your arms and legs as you can burn. And please, day one of Jedi training, don't attack if you don't have higher ground. Day fucking one. So for that, you can, I don't know where this accent's coming from, you can burn.
You gave up higher ground? You never give up higher ground.
Good day, sir.
I can give you a quick history of this podcast. Started with a podcast called Dominic's Room.
Yeah.
Where we would talk about movies, and one of the first things we talked about was that.
Right.
We did a little skit where I was the emperor, like watching the video of this, going, "But he gave up higher ground?
Yeah.
Nobody gives up. Well, just don't do anything like attack him from lower ground. He attacked him from lower ground."
Yeah.
No, it was really
Anakin,
funny.
and then when he gets Anakin and saves him, why did you decide to have this fight in a planet full of lava? Where you can burn.
Yeah. And then
Obi-Wan, Anakin's your brother, and you just watch him burn alive.
And you love him.
Why not just fucking throw the lightsaber and cut his head off?
Right? Yeah. You've already cut off most of his limbs, and he's burning to death. Just go down there and be like, "I'm sorry, I love you," and then
Shawn Michaels style.
Yeah, super kick him
right in the fucking face.
Super kick him into the lava.
Yeah.
Then he just continued to burn.
I mean, there's a chance that he becomes the most evil, powerful man in the universe.
Darth Vader.
Screw it.
Darth Vader went on to blow up planets, and it's all because Obi-Wan wouldn't just with the fucking lightsaber and finish him off.
Wait. He wouldn't what?
Just fucking finish him off.
That's why you always do the double tap.
Yeah, double tap.
The double tap.
We are crazy movie references this week. If
Yeah.
you've caught them, you know what? If you are a super fan of the show and you can write down all the movie references, there's been like 7.
Easter eggs.
All the Easter eggs in our podcast. Andrew even caught one earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moving on. Next up, we have.
Are we still talking about SmackDown?
We're having too much fun.
Next up, we have Attack of the Clones. We go right to the sequel.
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry. That's the prequel.
We go to A New Hope.
Yoda fights.
Right to
which is amazing. Yet
right
they can't
to-
have Luke fight in the last one.
right
Give me a fucking
into
break.
right into Rogue One.
Rogue One.
Oh, yes. There you go.
No. Next up, we have Rusev versus Aiden English.
Oh yeah, this happened.
During the match, Aiden yells at Lana, so she throws her shoe at him, which Aiden sold as if he was shot with a gun. He's like, oh God!
Andrew, that's a stiletto, my friend.
He is the WWE drama king.
Rusev then hits Aiden with a Machka kick and then makes him tap to the Accolade.
Yeah.
So I guess that feud's over.
It's over.
I think we can expect a future endeavor for Aiden English very soon.
I think so.
A future endeavor email?
Yeah.
A tweet?
I mean...
Yeah.
And wish him great.
Well, because usually when this kind of stuff happens, there's a long, prolonged feud for a couple months.
Yeah.
No, the feud's done.
It's done. I
Well,
mean...
like, I think they've done this before where, like, they finished the feud on the first fight. By the way, this guy's fired now. He's no longer
Again,
there.
if this was the Attitude Era, you could prolong it by having Aiden take a loss here, but then he abducts Lana,
Yes.
forces her to marry him, impregnates
Oh my
her,
God.
and then Rusev causes the abortion. All right, but it's not the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
So moving on.
Because that was the only storyline that could, come up with.
Exactly.
I mean, where else would you go with this?
Yeah,
stuff?
exactly.
It's the only way to. It's one road.
We've all seen the movies.
That's the road.
Yeah.
The road is rape. All right, next up we have Miz TV with his special guest Rey Mysterio, who is so excited to be back. But the Miz tells him, "No one wants to see you anymore. They want to see big stars like me."
I kind of agree.
He's not lying.
Agreed.
Rey says, "I'm disappointed because I thought I was going to be booked on Truth TV. I hate Rey Mysterio even more now." Rey says he didn't come back to do talk shows. He came back to compete, and he challenges The Miz to a match. Miz cheap shots Rey, but Mysterio gets the upper hand, so Miz retreats from the ring. However, when we come back from commercial, we have The Miz versus Rey Mysterio.
Now, does The Miz ever lose, really?
No.
No.
So since
Rey's going to lose his second match coming
It's Rey
back.
Mysterio Jr.
Yeah.
I mean, it's you know, it's a second
Can you
match.
do this match since Rey Mysterio is such a little guy in your 205 live voice? Your cruiserweight voice?
Oh, sure. Yeah. You ready?
Okay, yeah.
Rey gets the win with the 619. All right.
Basically.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yes. Which, by the way, I guess they're not fighting in the first round of the tournament.
Or Jeff and
That was it.
Orton.
And Jeff and Orton aren't either. So I guess it's going to be Orton, Mysterio versus Miz and Jeff.
Does it have to be SmackDown figures out someone and then Raw figures out someone? Do we know?
Do
we know?
Miz, during Miz TV, said that I will get out of the SmackDown bracket and face whoever wins.
He did say that?
He did
Oh,
say
I
that.
missed that. Okay.
So that was the first clue as to how this tournament's going to work.
So it'll end up with a Raw
Miz-
versus SmackDown.
Hold on. I think I can solve this entire thing right now.
Right.
So Miz versus Hardy.
Yeah.
And then Orton versus Mysterio.
Right.
That's a hard first round. Orton.
It is.
And then Orton versus Hardy again. God, either way, you're having a rematch.
Yeah.
Maybe I do Miz.
Heel
Miz
and heel?
versus Orton.
Okay.
And then,
You know-
and then Orton. This sucks.
Right.
This already sucks. No combination of this is
Look,
good.
obviously we have a lot to get about the Crown Jewel and rumors, but I hope they tell us what the first round matches will be before the pay-per-view so that we could actually put that on the scorecard, you know?
Please,
Yeah.
And not
please.
just have a who wins this tournament.
Oh my God. I want
Yeah.
to do a bracket. That'll be so much fun. Trying
Yeah.
to figure out who wins each match.
Yeah.
Right.
To the final.
And like each match is worth 5 points, you know, like it's
Well, no. What you do is the first round matches are worth like 1 point. The next round matches are
Sure,
2.
sure.
Final round is 3 points.
Okay.
Picking the winner is 4
Right.
or 5 or whatever.
Yeah. All right, we'll see. So next up we have Asuka and Naomi, because, you know, Rush Hour, versus Mandy and Sonya.
Who and who?
Right. However, before the match starts, the Iconics come out and say they're going to win the Battle Royal Evolution.
I really like them.
Then Lana comes out and she's like, I'm going to... But then Carmella comes
Thank
out.
God.
They
don't even let her say 4 words.
No. Carmella comes out and calls for a dance break.
Yeah, whatever.
But then Zelina Vega comes out and throws Carmella in the ring, so everyone gets in the ring and they start throwing each other out of the ring.
To remind us what a battle royal is.
Right. Although a lot of them go under the ropes, so it's not even that.
No.
Zelina ends up hitting Lana with the double knees and celebrating in the ring, but then Asuka returns and kicks her in the face, and Asuka wins.
She wins the pre-Battle Royal.
Yeah.
The warm-up.
Right. Moving on, next up we have...
Here comes your brother!
Here he comes.
Brother.
Shane comes out. He's like, hey,
Doesn't get old.
hey, we got Evolution. That's cool. But really, the WWE World Cup, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, how do you not end...
Men wrestling,
How do you
right?
not end
Am
the
I
last
right?
show with something women? Leading
Yeah.
up to the only women's pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I mean,
How do you
Becky
not?
and Charlotte weren't even there.
One of our fans
Weren't even
pointed out on
there.
Raw there was 8 minutes of women
Right.
on a 3-hour show.
Yeah.
A 3-hour show. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, where's Evolution? Like North Carolina, right?
No, it's in like New York.
Dakota?
like,
Oh,
Long
it's in
Island.
New York. Yeah. Is
Barclays?
Nassau Coliseum.
Oh, Nassau Coliseum. That's
is
right.
Nassau Coliseum paying WWE $50 million to do the show there? Or? No.
I don't think so.
Oh, that's why.
That's why.
Okay.
First women's pay-per-view, Vince. This is going to be epic. It's going to be amazing. Would you like to do it at MetLife? Too big. Would you like to do it at the Barclays Center? No, it's not the men. Would you like to do it at, what else is available? Nassau Coliseum? Yes! What? Yes, let's do it there. I mean, the Islanders don't play there anymore.
No.
Nobody plays there anymore.
No one goes
I think it's
there
like
anymore.
the Astrodome. They have to like clean. All right, let's clean it up.
Yeah.
We got somebody coming. Somebody's coming. Like there's like an 85-year-old guy janitor that's been there.
WWE wants to
Somebody's coming here.
We gotta hire cooks.
WWE wants to remind you that, look, this may be the first ever all women's pay-per-view.
It's not.
But, well, in WWE. But this is the second all-male pay-per-view of 2018.
It is. Yeah. Saudi money.
So, yeah, this made no sense because Shane comes out, he's like, hey, the World Cup, right? We're going to find out who the best in the world is. And then the fans...
He says it like 3 times.
The fans chant CM Punk, of course.
And then the camera even pans to the Titantron. I'm like, there's no fucking way.
Eric.
No way.
Eric.
Turns out there's no fucking way.
There's no way.
Hey. Mark Hamilton?
Yeah.
I thought so too for a second.
Yeah, right. But with the fans chanting CM Punk, he's like, I don't think he's in this
Because
tournament.
Shane was like, this is going to determine who the best in the world is.
The world.
Wink, wink. I was like, no way.
Hey.
No fucking way.
Hey, turns out, no way.
Yeah, no fucking way.
Turns out, you know who came out? No way, Jose.
Yeah.
To remind us, no way.
Yeah.
But he literally just...
That would have been so amazing if no way Jose comes out. No way. No way. No way. And then Shane's like, get it? And we go,
oh
yeah.
my God. What?
And then they're
We
like,
go, yeah, you little fuck.
what do you mean? You traded for No Way Jose? Who did you give up? Fuck!
Some people you don't have to trade for. They're just laying around. You can just tell
He's
them, come on in.
he's on the practice squad.
He's on the practice squad.
You can just sign him.
Yeah.
You can just sign him or Bobby Roode.
But really, Shane just comes out. Shane just comes out and says, hey, Evolution, yeah. But no, WWE World Cup, I hope a SmackDown guy wins it. All right, on to the main event.
Yeah. Enjoy the show, everyone.
Yeah. And then I'm going straight to hell. Enjoy the show.
Yeah.
There goes your brother.
There he goes.
There he goes.
Money. There he goes. No dollars.
Hey, we have 5 minutes to kill. I'll go out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, go.
You sure?
Yeah.
So for the main event, we have Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton. Hey,
a match we've...
Remember this feud last month?
Yeah.
It's back.
It's
all right.
back.
Now with more fingers and holes.
So...
Oh, and he did it again. He did it again as if we've never seen it.
Well, you know what, though? At this point, we've seen it so much, we're, like, immune to it.
Yeah, we didn't, like, gasp and throw up in our mouths
Yeah,
at all.
instead we were like, okay.
Yeah.
This again.
Oh, this again.
This again.
But early in the match, Orton was bashing Jeff's head into the steel steps multiple times, and the ref is just standing there like, come on, Randy, don't make 1, 2. You only have 3 more seconds to bash his head into the steel steps.
You've only got 3 more seconds to kill him, Randy.
So if I take a chair and hit you with it, disqualified.
Yeah.
But if I put the chair here and then hit your head to it, totally fine.
No, you didn't hit him with the chair.
No.
He hit himself with the chair. The chair was in the way.
You're always disqualified for that.
Yes.
Okay.
In this case, the ref was like,
the steel steps are the only weapon you can get away with using.
No, bullshit. And the table outside, the announcer's table.
Oh, the announce table, yeah.
You do not get disqualified if you get thrown through it.
No.
Well, it's one thing to whip someone into the steel steps. It's another thing to just fucking
bash their head. Yeah.
And then, like Andrew said, the ref to be like, hey.
Hey.
No.
You can only do that for 5 more seconds.
Think about how often he's bashing his head. Like, hey, no. 2, 3. No. 2, 3. I'm going to start counting.
Stop it.
I'm going to do it now. Here I go. Here I go right now. 1.
I'm
He's
serious.
bashed his head 17 times at this point.
Randy, I'm not kidding. 2. Randy, you better...
Get back in the ring.
3.
Get
Randy,
back in the ring.
I'm serious.
I know where this is going.
1.
Oh, that's what they do every time.
Randy.
1 again.
Randy.
Randy and 1 again.
Randy James Orton. I don't know his middle name.
Robert Randy.
Yeah. So Randy eventually wins with an RKO.
Out of nowhere.
Out of somewhere.
Somewhere.
And
out of one of Jeff's holes.
SmackDown. Hey guys, get ready for Evolution, where you won't see any of this.
Yeah.
Any of this.
So why don't you say we move on to awards?
Let's give some awards out.
Why don't you say we do that?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, here we go. Who was your worst dressed?
Worst dressed, I had Naomi. I wasn't feeling the glow.
That was a good one. And by good one, I mean bad one. Joe.
I have Alicia Fox.
That was bad
Stork.
as well.
Yeah.
All right, listen. I know it's a part of his character to look like a douche, but Miz looked even douchier than ever. Like, he's had the white jacket before, but like with the giant zipper that's like this, it's the size of my hand, the zipper, right?
Yeah.
And then he has the headband tying it like he's the Karate Kid.
Yes.
Then, to add insult to injury, he has those stupid fucking goggles.
They look like
that's what does it.
the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like, oh God, no. So I've got the Miz. It just
Okay.
looks so those
Nice.
goggles, those glasses, whatever the fuck they are, they look awful.
All right.
Best dressed?
And Mandy Rose.
Mandy Rose, indeed.
Okay. I went with Liv Morgan, all in pink.
Oh, Liv.
She was covered in pink.
I love you, Liz.
Yeah, Liv Morgan.
I love
Worst
Liv.
acting?
1, 2, 3. Daniel
Bryan.
Bryan.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I had his sister-in-law.
His Pinocchio thing was awful.
That was bad.
Pinocchio.
I've had Nikki every night, every time she's been on. I've had her, I think, last few weeks.
I mean, you won
Awful.
you won the Olympics.
You won it. It's yours.
The whole thing.
All of
Yeah.
them.
Best acting.
Paul Heyman.
I had Heyman.
Yeah, Heyman. Yeah, Heyman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Worst comment? Looks
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio, for
Your
sure.
nose is growing.
It looks like your nose is growing. And then AJ says, wait, are you talking about Pinocchio? Like, he actually
Right.
says it. He's like, is that a Pinocchio reference?
I named one of my kids Pinocchio, you asshole.
Yeah. Best comment?
So mine was, it came when they're setting up this whole like SmackDown like Rumble thing. Mandy Rose was coming out, and Byron Saxton was trying to talk up the Rumble or the Battle Royal at Evolution, and Corey Graves interrupts him. He's like, "Yeah, we've heard it 100 times. Women from the past, present, and future. Got it. Mandy Rose is coming out." He just like cuts him off.
Yeah.
It was, and it's true because they mentioned it so much, you just get tired of hearing it. It was good. It was good.
I had Carmella says, what everybody in Newark, New Jersey wants is, and Corey goes, bail money. I loved it.
Corey
that was
was
good.
also funny during Miz TV when Rey Mysterio told The Miz, he was like, Kayate tu boca. And then later Corey Graves was like, did you hear what he said? He said, Kayate tu boca. Do you know what that means? Well, I don't, but I bet it was offensive.
Yeah.
That was good.
But that was funny. But I had Paul Heyman saying, like, Braun Strowman is not even the same species as Brock Lesnar.
Right, yeah.
I thought that was nice.
Very nice.
Worst match?
The fatal fuck up. 4-way.
Okay.
I had AJ and Bryan versus the Usos.
I had Balor and Lashley. I mean, because Lashley, but also because of Lashley. That fucking chance.
Oh.
My slow-mo was the Fatal 4-Way.
My slow-mo was Sasha versus Riot.
Well, there's the big slow-mo.
Well, I only choke slam.
Yeah.
All right.
Best match?
Raw tag title match?
Yeah. Still a really good
I mean,
match.
what
many good
else
moves.
would you pick?
Right.
Randy's finger
Nope.
banging.
Right.
I guess you could make a case for the Miz and Ray, but it's only those two matches. Worst move.
I just put the finger banging thing again, actually.
Finger bang.
The ear hole.
You know what? I'm going to go with that.
Yeah.
I'm going to
just
go with
stop
finger
it.
banging.
Just stop it.
I'm going to go with Lana throwing the shoe and Aiden acting like he got shot.
That's also good.
Best move.
DDT in the concrete?
No!
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 I had the Drew suplex thing while he's in the ropes.
That's what I had.
And the set.
Okay.
That
That
was
was-
like, holy shit.
Especially with Rollins, like, doing a full backflip.
And he was like
landing.
tied up in the
Right,
ropes while
right.
he did it, Drew.
Yeah.
Strong.
Worst moments. This is an easy one. Obviously, Roman's announcement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
If you weren't going to pick that...
No, I mean, it's
that's
no.
what-
It's,
that's
I was
real.
trying to leave
The-
Roman out of it because he could win a lot of awards when it comes to
The
like.
Performance Center thing.
I didn't like that either. Yeah.
That wasn't the
The
worst.
setup to the Women's Battle Royal on
Yes,
SmackDown.
that. Yes. Let's go
We'll
with
go
that.
with Roman.
All right, let's go with that.
Best moment?
And new
Do we have to...
tag team champs?
What? I guess if you want to go Dean's heel turn, but I'm not.
I'm saying new tag champs. I'm saying,
Yeah, what do they do now?
What do they do? Are they champs? What is...
I'm trying,
Honestly, my
I'm
favorite moment of the show was hitting Shane's music. I always get a little excited about that. That was
Your favorite moment of the show was like, no fucking way. CM Punk.
No way.
Yeah.
No way.
I'm going to go with Paul Heyman's promo,
Yeah.
I guess. Because I'm scrolling through here.
Yep.
And it's all pretty bad.
They see me scrolling.
Okay. All right, that's all for awards. Now it's time for breaking news. So during a recent interview with Hoda Kotb on the Today Show radio, John Cena took questions from fans, and a young fan asked him about his status for WrestleMania next year. And Cena said, "I wouldn't miss it for the world. I promise you I'll be there."
Oh.
All right.
So I guess he's not filming any movies.
Yeah, he's gonna beat the Undertaker and retire him, right?
Yes.
We all know this.
Sure he will.
Sure.
Sure he will.
Sure.
Also, Dolph Ziggler recently spoke with the In This Corner podcast and said the following. The sad part is the veteran guys who have known Vince McMahon since the Attitude Era and have been there when it was crazy hot have his ear more even if it's not always in the best interest. It's not that they don't do that, it's that they do it and there is nowhere else to go.
Doo-doo.
So he's actually calling them out for favoriting the Attitude Era guys. So I thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Cool.
It almost sounded like the Scott Steiner promo, or like his math promo. Okay, let's see. I think I got two things here. Okay, first of all, for all of our local fans, AJ Styles will be doing a meet and greet at the Autorama.
Cool.
On Black Friday at the GRB, George R. Brown. All you have to do is buy a ticket to the event, and then you can get an autograph for free.
When are they here? That he's
December?
doing it in.
They always bring people in.
Thanksgiving.
They always bring people in for this. But they
Well,
are
usually they're
here.
here, though.
They are here like the next week because Raw here is like December 3rd. Yeah. That's how I met Shawn Michaels.
Well, but Styles is not on Raw.
So it doesn't matter. Who cares?
Okay.
It's not Raw and SmackDown.
It's on Black Friday. They're not doing anything anyway. That's how I met Shawn Michaels a few years ago.
Nice.
Yeah, I was like, hit my music.
Yep.
Were you like that?
I was. And there's like a one item limit on things you can bring to have autograph.
Yeah.
And as I was leaving, a guy was walking in, and I shit you not, he had a wagon full of Michaels merchandise. And I'm like, I think they said that you can only get one thing signed. He's like, this is fucking bullshit. Like he's owed a wagon full of autographs.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So also WWE announced the pre-show and the announce team for Evolution.
Oh, okay.
So the kickoff show panel will feature Raw announcer Renee Young, SmackDown General Manager Paige, and WWE Hall of Famer Beth Phoenix. And the announce team for the show will be Michael Cole, Renee Young, and Beth Phoenix.
That's perfect. That's all women.
All women.
All women announce team. That's awesome. They're also the announce team for the Mae Young Classic. So
Right.
yeah,
Is that all for news?
that's all I got. for
Let's go
news.
on to rumors because this is some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Rumors! Zack Ryder to win the Royal Rumble?
Maybe!
Shawn Michaels coming back to join the Bullet Club?
Please, God!
John Cena will finally turn heel?
No chance!
Undertaker will wrestle for 20 more years?
Confirmed!
According to Robbie Fox of Barstool Sports, John Cena and Daniel Bryan are both refusing to go to Saudi Arabia for Crown Jewel.
Yes.
The Wrestling Observer is also reporting that the Saudi ticket website has postponed ticket sales until the day of the event, and they have said that WWE has not confirmed with them if the show is actually happening. So there's other rumors that WWE is, scouting different locations maybe to have this because it seems like they're not sure if it's going to happen.
Right, and it's like, what, 2 weeks before the event?
3 weeks?
It's like, no, it's like a week and a half.
Yeah.
From right now.
So like,
right now, it's a week and a half.
Like
what day of the week is it?
It's Friday.
This is when they start building the set.
Right. Yeah, that's true. It was a huge, awesome set in Saudi Arabia. So there's no way. Yeah, so
they're just going to have like a tarp and a boombox, I guess.
So if they do it, I guess it's not going to be this extravaganza set like last time if they do it in Saudi Arabia. But yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Also, Alexa Bliss. Oh, but first of all, I just want to praise John Cena and Daniel Bryan for doing that.
Standing
for
up.
Actually having the balls to say, we should not go there.
Right, because
we should not go there.
A lot of talent have spoken, or not spoken up, but said that they don't feel comfortable going, they don't want to go, but none of them have the pull of Cena and Daniel Bryan.
Right. Cena and Bryan. You guys don't get any more of this if you go to Saudi Arabia.
Well, then good for the Bellas.
All right, I won't go. Not good enough. No, I'm saying I won't go. Not good enough. I'm going to announce that I'm not going. Yes. All right, I'll announce it right now. Hold on. There, I tweeted it. Show me. It's right there.
Well, they didn't do that.
You didn't tag me
These
in
are all
it.
rumors. We don't know that it's official, but if it is, good for them.
Yeah.
Because they shouldn't be there. As our U.S. senators shouldn't be meeting with these fucking Saudis. But what are you going to do? So another big rumor is that Alexa Bliss suffered a concussion at a house show on Saturday night and might be out for Evolution, which is why Alicia Fox confronted Trish and Lita and not Alexa. Alexa was not on Raw.
Oh,
that would be awful.
Right.
So, yeah.
I mean, she's kind of like the biggest heel woman in the company. Right?
Yeah.
And she won't be at Evolution.
It was literally the first match announced.
Right.
Alexa versus Trish.
But she's concussed.
Oh.
She can't get cleared. She can't get cleared. Yeah. And again, this is like... So now you're going to have Trish and Lita versus Mickie James and Alicia Fox, right? Most likely.
Alicia Fox.
When you could have had Sasha fight Lita or Trish in a one-on-one match and have a really good match.
Yeah.
But no.
Nope.
What a shame.
Yeah.
The Wrestling Observer is also reporting that WWE is considering asking Ronda Rousey to join the cast of Total Divas to help boost the ratings because they have not been good this season. Series low ratings.
So that means it's just time to cancel the show.
Right. Ronda, please don't do it. Also, according to MMA reporter Mike Bowen, I don't know.
Yeah.
Current UFC heavyweight champion Daniel Cormier told him that after his next fight, which is UFC 230 on November 3rd, he's going to Orlando to do a tryout for a WWE commentary position.
Yeah.
Commentary.
Yes.
Not a performer.
No.
He does commentary for UFC's like shows when he's not fighting. But the big rumor is that Fox wants Cormier on commentary to make SmackDown more sports focused.
Sure.
Which
I can
I'm
see
all
all this
for.
happening. Yeah.
I would love for SmackDown to be taken more seriously and not have Truth TV dance break segments.
Yeah.
So I hope
So that means they'd get rid of Byron Saxton.
completely.
Bye.
Get rid of him completely.
Boy, bye.
Well, probably,
We shipped him
right?
to Saudi.
I mean, you'd have Corey Graves as the heel,
Todd Phillips.
Todd Phillips as the straight man, then Cormier as the
The face color.
the color guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
hopefully that's all true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other rumors?
You got the ones I had.
All right, then let's go to trivia.
All right.
Trivia.
So
I figured I'd make it about the ladies.
The ladies.
As it will
that's
be this
nice
Sunday.
because WWE didn't.
No, we're going to end our normal part of our podcast with the ladies.
With the ladies.
So I've got 3 facts and a fib.
All right. I like those.
About the ladies.
Yes.
So, fact number 1. Liv Morgan won the 2014 World Beauty Fitness Competition. Fact number 2. Billie Kay is a great basketball player and played in college.
Okay.
Fact number 3, Sonya Deville is openly out. Fact number 4, Renee Young does her interviews barefoot. All of her interviews barefoot.
okay. I know Sonya's out. She's openly...
She's dating Seth Rollins' ex.
That's what they say.
As a couple of months ago she was. I don't know if she still is. Liv Morgan won a... What was it? A beauty
Won the
contest?
2014 World Beauty Fitness Competition.
Beauty fitness competition. And then Billie Kay's good at basketball.
Billie Kay's a great basketball player, played in college.
And Renee Young does her interviews barefoot, which wouldn't make sense because she's short. You'd think they'd have to put her on top of, like, stand her on something.
I think that's the fib.
I mean, there's clearly she's done some Okay, you're gonna go with that. I'm gonna go with Liv Morgan because I think maybe Joe put that because she's pretty. It's too obvious that she would win a pretty contest.
But they like to scout talent from stuff like that.
That's true. Like because Alexa did.
Alexa, Trish Stratus.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go with Liv as the fib.
I thought maybe it was too obvious that I gave it away with the barefoot thing. But no, Renee Young really does all of her interviews barefoot.
Oh,
that is a true statement.
So she said that?
It's on an interview or something, yeah.
Like backstage on Raw?
Apparently everybody knows this. Like, you don't see her feet, obviously, because you're up here with the wrestlers.
Yeah.
But yeah, every of her backstage interviews, she's almost always barefoot.
Oh.
Did she say why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Why?
So out of Liv Morgan and Billie Kay, Billie Kay played basketball in college. Mandy Rose won the 2014 World Series. Figured they were very similar.
Good job,
ladies.
Thank you.
There you go.
Yes.
There's your trivia.
I win, Eric.
And looking at Billie Kay,
suck it.
Looking at Billie Kay, I think that's an interesting one because you wouldn't think like phenomenal Division I kind of athlete.
No.
And I say Division I. She was in Wales.
Yeah.
But still, like one of the top college players apparently.
Right.
So she was really good.
Yeah.
Cool. There you go.
All right. Very nice. Now let's get to some fan questions.
Yep.
All right, this one's from Rose Grump.
All right.
What kinds of other books should Cena write about next? Did you guys see that? Like they mentioned it on Raw that like Cena wrote some kids book
about a monster truck or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anybody can write it and throw his name on it. Oh yeah, he said a couple.
I don't know, something about not giving up.
Yeah, right.
I don't know. Joey Montez, can Stone Cold say? This is a quote from the Trolls 3, I think, that we love.
They're eating her, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh my God!
Yeah,
you wanted that.
You're gonna blow out our eardrums. Good one.
Pop Culture Junkie. Bret Hart gave fans shades. DX gives fans glow sticks. What items would have some of the current male and female superstars give to fans during their entrance? Like, what can some current stars now give to fans?
Bobby Roode could give out
his robes.
Robes.
Oh, New Day should give out pancakes.
Yeah, that's a
there
good
you
one.
go. Chad Gable could give out job applications. Like if you're or resumes. Are you hiring? You know,
Braun Strowman could give out like Lady Gaga keychains.
Yeah,
that's good.
Braun
Yeah,
Strowman, because her fans are little monsters. Did anybody make that connection?
There you go. Jason Deerham, could we hear a promo from HBK begging Joe Pisano for his hair back?
All right, listen, like really, no hard feelings. I know I was very upset at you when you grabbed my hair, and Sunny was there. It was very embarrassing. She had to glue it back on, or some of her hair. She gave me some of hers.
Yeah.
But if you haven't noticed, I'm completely bald. Don't tell anyone.
Yeah.
I glue my hat on my head so no one knows. But do you still have the hair? Can I please have it back?
I do have the hair. You cannot have it back.
How about for...
I took it fair and square 27 years ago to the day.
How about for like $1,000?
You got it. It's yours.
Or else I'm going to hashtag me to you. That's what I'm going to do.
That's funny.
Gabriel316, did Creative forget that this was the go-home week for the Evolution pay-per-view? It seems like we had very little go-home moments for the women and mainly focused on Crown Jewel.
Absolutely.
Yes.
That is correct. Jonathan Loriano, what in the hell is Mockmania? Again, you're going to have to ask Edge and Christian, buddy. I just made fun of it. I didn't know what it was either.
Yep.
So, yeah.
All
All right, that's all for fan questions. Now it's time for the pay-per-view predictions.
Let's do it.
For Evolution.
Do it.
Thank you to Fabio Morabito for making the scorecards. By the way, he's an indie wrestler in Canada. So if you're in Canada, go check out Fabio, man.
Yeah.
We saw a video of him and the whole crowd was chanting Fabio, Fabio. It was pretty
Big time
cool.
stuff.
So
you gotta have that here where we do this.
Oh, shoot. Someone must have put the title. Thank you, who are producers.
Oh, you're holding it so that you know that you could give it up here.
No, I just want to kind of like psych you guys
Are you
out.
going to relinquish
Like,
it
psych you guys out.
beforehand since you know you have no shot at winning this?
Yeah.
Because you know nothing about the Mae Young Classic.
Yep.
You know nothing about the UK Women's Championship.
Andrew, for $1,000, describe Isla Dawn and what she looks like.
Who?
Exactly. Who? So let's get into it.
All right.
Let's see what happens.
First matchup, we have Natalya, Sasha, and Bayley versus the Riot Squad. Ugh.
I've got...
Next up, we have... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Who do you have?
I've got Riot Squad.
Interesting. That's... I'd put my house on Cat Bitch, Wonder Woman, and 12-year-old.
I did put my house on Cat Bitch.
See, the only problem is
Wonder Woman,
I've got
the 12-year-old.
so many faces winning.
Okay.
All right.
I have Sasha pinning Liv.
I've got Ruby Riott pinning Natty.
I have Sasha submitting Sarah.
Oh, fuck. Why did I have pin for Sasha?
I don't know, but you can't change it. Next up, we have Trish Stratus and Lita versus Alexa Bliss, Maybe, and Mickie James. Eric, who do you have?
I have Trish and Lita.
I also have the old chicks, Andrew.
I have Trish and Lita, and I have Lita pinning Alicia Fox.
Ooh.
Nah.
That'd be awesome.
I mean,
that'd be ballsy.
If she's in the match,
she's the loser.
It's gonna be Alicia Fox.
Yeah.
But just to play it safe, I have Lita pinning Mickie.
I have Trish pinning Mickie.
I have Lita pinning Mickie.
All right, I'll win that.
Lita's gonna do the moonsault. That's the highest. That's the best spot you could do for the end of the match.
Yeah. All right.
Lita wins.
So next we have the Women's Battle Royal.
Featuring Tamina, Billie Kay, Peyton Royce, Ember Moon, Alicia Fox, Nia Jax,
A bunch of people.
A bunch of people.
All right, so I have Alundra Blaze winning.
Yeah, right.
Really? And then what? She's gonna win the title and drop it in TNA or something? The TNA
garbage can.
In a garbage can in TNA.
Or a garbage can in NXT. NXT's garbage
That'd
can.
be good. That'd be good. No, I have Asuka winning.
Yeah, it seems too obvious. I have Ember Moon.
All right. That's a good one. That's a good pick.
But see, the winner gets a title shot. Ember's gonna fight Ronda.
Whoever.
I have Asuka just because that seems like the best
heel face matchup for
Becky.
Yeah.
After she,
beats.
All right.
Maybe.
First eliminated,
Alicia Fox.
Sonya Deville.
I have Dana Brooke.
All right.
Who gets the most eliminations?
All of those are right, by the way.
Yeah, those are all correct.
Right.
I'm going to say Naomi.
Asuka.
I have Naya.
All right.
Any outside interference?
Negative.
I have no. And who's your final four?
I feel pretty good about this, guys.
Yeah, right.
I have Ember Moon, Asuka, Michelle McCool, and Billie Kay.
All right.
I have three of those.
Yeah.
I have Asuka, Naomi, Ember Moon, and Michelle McCool.
Oh, do you really?
I do.
Boom.
So we all have Michelle McCool in our final four.
All right.
Hashtag thank you Taker.
Yeah.
Michelle McCool, Asuka, Ember Moon, and my girl, Zelina Vega.
That could be.
All right.
Yeah, even though she's not on this list here.
But she's in the match.
Right.
See here.
It's confirmed.
No, you did announce it before we...
And she was
after we filled
Yeah.
She was in the Battle Royal on SmackDown.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean shit. It means everything.
Next up, we have... this is the Mae Young Classic Finals on the scorecard, but we're not going to talk about it right now because... Spoiler alert!
If you're still watching it, we don't know who's in it yet.
Yes.
Right. Next up, we have the NXT UK Women's Championship. Joe didn't know that this title existed.
Didn't know it existed. I didn't know this was a thing. And I was like, all right, so this is to declare a new champion? Nope, there's already a champion.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to have them retain. Hashtag retain.
It's Rhea Ripley versus, is it Isla Dawn?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Isla Dawn.
I'll take
Isla Dawn.
I'll take Ripley with a pin.
I've got Ripley with a pin also.
And I have like all of her little clan interfering.
She has a clan?
I don't know.
Does she have a clan, Eric?
I've got no interference at all.
All right, I have the same as Eric.
All right.
I already wrote no interference. I got Rhea
Yes.
with a pin, no interference.
Yeah.
NXT Women's Championship, Kairi Sane versus Shayna Baszler.
I've got Kairi Sane here.
I've got Shayna. I think Shayna's been in this little feud too long, and they maybe give it back to Shayna to have like the Ronda Rousey squad kind of gathering momentum.
Yeah,
to
no,
Survivor
totally.
Series.
No, totally. Judges? All right. I have Kyrie with a pin.
We'll see who's holding this. The guy who gets most of these right. All right. I have submission and yes to outside interference.
I've got yes to outside interference as well.
I have no outside interference. Who's going to interfere?
Her little fatal
the
four
other horsewoman.
Well, then I guess you have Shayna winning, Eric.
That doesn't mean she's going to win.
I'll change it for you.
It doesn't mean.
Thank you.
Please don't. I want those 5 points.
She's going to
for
beat
myself.
up all of them and Ronda?
Yep.
SmackDown Women's Championship, last woman standing match. I have Becky Lynch retaining.
Oh, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte?
Versus Charlotte, yeah.
I have Lynch retaining.
I have Becky retaining with a Lynch.
Jesus. Calm down, big boss
I have
man.
Becky lynching Charlotte.
First to use the
Hell in a
weapon.
Cell.
I have Lynch.
I've got Lynch.
So do I. Well, more than 2 tables get destroyed.
More than 2 is 3. That's a lot. I say no.
I have yes.
Okay.
I say go all out. You need to go all out.
They won't. Andrew?
I say
They better.
no.
Yeah.
1 is enough.
Does the match go over 20 minutes? Sure.
Yes.
Joe has sure, so he's not. He's kind of 50-50 there.
So I'll get a
I
point.
have yes.
All right.
You only get 1 point, not 2.
Got it. I'll take it. I'll fucking take it right now.
And then finally, we have the Raw Women's Championship: Ronda Rousey versus Nikki Bella.
All right.
Who's got Nikki? If you pick Nikki, you can get 20 points if you're right.
Okay.
You know what? You can have the prediction championship.
You get to just you're the
All
champ.
you have to do is pick Nikki to win.
And be right. All you have to do is pick her.
Right.
You just write her name whether it's right or wrong. You can write her name and you win.
You win.
Nikki.
You don't even have to fill out the scorecard. Just write Nikki in the middle of it.
Yeah.
About to be myself.
And you can win the title.
Rousey, submission,
Oi, oi, oi.
submission.
Rousey submission.
I say
Rousey
yes to
submission.
interference. Oh, other than Brie.
I say no.
Ooh, I
Can't
think I
change it. Can't change it. Can't change it.
Yes. Sure,
Okay,
whatever.
good.
Yes.
Okay.
I have no.
How many judo
Is there
throws?
another Bella?
How many judo throws you got?
I like this.
4.
This is the new Superman punch.
How many judo throws you got?
5.
Idiots. I got 7.
Oh.
Have you seen her matches?
Yeah, true. That's all she does.
Shit.
Right. I probably went low on this too.
All right. Do you have any announcer tables being broken?
Just English.
English.
The safest bet.
That's what we always do now. I have
Yeah.
English as well.
It's the safest bet.
Yep.
It's always Michael Cole.
Whoa!
Do you have any surprise appearance?
I
Nice
do.
Michael Cole
Who do you
impression.
have?
Who do you have?
I have Caitlyn.
I have Bianca Belair.
Oh, shit.
That's bullshit, Eric.
The
Hold on.
EST of NXT?
Hold on.
There's NXT women on this pay-per-view.
Yeah, but she is from a different show's roster.
No.
Suck it.
There's an
Suck it.
NXT
Suck it.
Women's Championship match. NXT.
It doesn't matter.
Fine. I guess.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that's bullshit.
Let's say this. Hold on. One thing. She can't just be watching from the crowd.
No, obviously.
This isn't an NXT takeover.
But I'm just saying.
No,
like,
I think she'll be in the Battle Royal.
Okay, but she can't be watching from the crowd. If she just watched from the crowd, that does not fucking count.
Okay. She
I
has to
have-
be in the ring.
I have Sable watching from the crowd.
What the fuck? Go fuck yourself.
I have Sable.
I don't know about allowing this Bianca Belair thing.
Why? Because you didn't think of it?
No, because I could have put Nikki Cross or anybody else that I
You
thought.
could have.
But they're not. They're active part of the roster.
Yeah, but they are part of a different show's roster.
There's NXT on this show. This is the
Yes.
all women's pay per view.
Fucking
There's NXT. There's NXT UK. There's several NXT matches.
Joe is grasping onto his title.
There's several NXT matches. Andrew, tell him it's wrong.
But
tell him.
she hasn't been announced, and they haven't announced
That's
NXT.
not what this is.
They have not
It's a
announced
surprise.
NXT people in the Women's Battle Royal.
Would it be a surprise if she came out, Andrew?
No. Hold on.
I was really hoping you'd say
Surprise
yes, and I was gonna be like,
appearance.
I'll allow it.
Surprise appearance.
That's a tough one, to be honest. That's like on the borderline there.
It is, but they have announced no NXT women for this Battle Royal.
How about this?
Okay. So if it's the Battle Royal,
Yes,
nothing else.
That's all I'm saying.
Nothing else.
What else
Yeah.
would it be? That's 90%.
She's not
going
going
to
to come and have
Well,
an
fine.
impromptu
Can I change
match.
mine to Nikki Cross and it's the Battle Royal?
No. You already have an answer.
Okay, if you beat me because of this, we fight for real for this.
All right, deal.
In front of the green screen.
Yeah, deal.
We'll figure it out.
All right.
All right. I have whoever attacked
Patreon
Aleister.
exclusive.
Hold on, what?
I have whoever attacked Aleister Black. I think he or she will be on this episode.
Like he will be Johnny Gargano, my God!
I can't wait till tomorrow. We find out tomorrow.
Almost. I wish you weren't working. I'd literally. I
know.
want to come to your office.
I've
and
never
watch it.
looked forward to an
Oh my
episode
God.
of a wrestling show like this so much.
Oh my God!
It's amazing what they're
All
doing.
right, any blood? Yes.
Yes.
No, it's will there be blood?
There will be blood.
We all have yes. What's the opening match?
Old Chicks versus Bliss and Mickey.
Riot Squad versus Cat Huggers.
Good.
I have Riot Squad versus Cat Huggers. Wonder Women's.
Roll-ups. I say no.
Yes.
Okay, we have to actually read it so people understand.
Everybody knows.
Does
the
anyone win
scorecard.
with a roll-up?
I say yes.
I say no.
I say. What did I say? No.
And is there a clear heel or face turn on the show?
Has to
my
be.
favorite question on the scorecard.
Andrew's least favorite question, and there I say there has to be. Yes.
Okay, give me one.
I say yes.
Oh God.
too.
You can have Natalia make her turn. You
Yeah.
can have one of the
Sasha
Bellas
Banks.
turn on each other. You can have Brie turn on Nikki.
Bree should turn on Nikki.
You can have any of the women in the Battle Royal turn. Oh, Andrew, duh. Rhea Ripley.
Oh.
I mean,
Duh.
Wait.
You don't see
wait,
that coming?
Wait. What is she gonna turn?
She's gonna turn heel.
Nope.
I do know she's a heel, but that's funny. Oh, Trish turns on Lita. There it is. I'll even announce it.
Boom. The WrestleMania match.
I think there's several possible turns. I think
Yeah.
you need one thing like that to happen
All
to
right.
make this successful. This whole thing was bullshit. My opinion.
Didn't we just see Rhea Ripley on
Man
on
Classic.
NXT? Or who is the girl that injured? Oh no, I'm sorry. Never mind. That was
a Mae Young Classic. Shut up,
Never
Andrew.
mind.
Spoiler.
No, I was thinking of NXT.
I still don't even know what
I guess
you
I got
meant.
confused.
All right, that's it.
That is the scorecard.
That's the prediction
That's
sheet.
the show.
That's the 9th Easter egg. All right. That's the show. I'm gonna win my title back.
I'm gonna go back in
I'm gonna
and
win
listen to
Joe's
this show,
title.
and I'm gonna get all the Easter eggs. I really want to see if anyone found all of them. There was a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of subtle ones.
A lot of them.
subtle ones.
All right,
Maybe some you can hear.
let's wrap
I would
this
even
shit
give
up.
you like a signed winner's scorecard for this weekend. I'll mail it to you.
Right.
Fold it in a 25-cent envelope, but I will mail it to you
All right.
if you get all of the Easter eggs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here, I'll
Shoot.
keep
Why don't
mine.
we sign it right now so people
Okay.
know we're serious?
Okay. Here you
We
go.
got one right here. Oh,
you go.
oh, we're signing this
That's
one?
what they get, a signed scorecard?
The signed winner's scorecard.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Oh,
all right.
yeah.
If you want it.
Sign mine. Get it?
If you
Yeah.
want it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
All right.
Until then, make sure you subscribe to our podcast and give us a 5-star review. Check out our official website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram @WrongWrestling. We have t-shirts at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. Go check it out. And you can become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling for exclusive rewards and recaps you can't get anywhere else.
Good show.
Good show.
Felt like a good show.
Felt like a good show.
Now hit our music.
Boom.
Booming it.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
He intercepted my boom.
Glorious!
Just made me cry.
What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling. Oh no. And he's always right. Don't you dare have a different opinion. He sounds like Stone Cold Steve Austin. It kinda looks like Kevin Owens. much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Every shirt most loved that he can't really hold in his piss. He made hashtag push Eric Gallo push him off a cliff. He doesn't think Stacy Kubler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. What's wrong with wrestling? What's wrong with wrestling? So much wrong with wrestling, oh no. Always kill
Lashley.